deal, boys? What's up, gang? How's everyone doing? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Who's got the Super Bowl on? Anyone? Nobody. Me. Let's go. Yeah, if you haven't heard, we're performing in the halftime show. Or during the halftime show. Not necessarily in it. But yeah, we'll be performing during the halftime show over here on stream. Yeah, we ain't really getting paid for the performance, but it's just that just happens to be when we're gonna be performing. I think they're almost at halftime. Not trying to see some shake on my screen. Waiting. I don't get it. Please explain for the people in the back. Game's dead. I've seen 25 advertisements, 2 plays. I mean, yeah. That's where the money's coming in from, the advertisements. Wow, alright, yeah, let's get into a little breakdown. When is the Wix halftime advertisement coming? It's gonna be a long time. I would probably streak the Super Bowl to advertise before I ever advertise. It would be much cheaper. It would be like 1/10 of the price. But yeah, hopefully one day we can speak that into existence. All right, so last week we closed massively bullish. If you see, closed above the range on a weekly, and last week just drove straight to new all-time highs. And today, this week, we already made a bottom wick. We're coming up. If we start re-breaking the current daily lows, we will be headed down to the 60 areas because there's about 200 pips of range once the daily low is broken there. Yeah, about 230. So just keep in mind where you are on the daily. Did hold support on Friday. 4 hours been pushing up. 2 hour for our purposes. On futures closes here in 2 minutes. Here's the thing. The market's going to make a decision here. This is a very strong level. I would not be surprised if we close at it and if we plummet straight down from it. So let's just adjust our levels a bit better. Let's see what we can play with. What ranges we can play. You see, a lot of people will put their level right here. right? A lot of people put their level right here based on that hourly closure. I would put it right here because this is the level where the 30 closure falls in line with a previous rejection. You see that wick? That's the reason I put my level there. It's a really key adjustment, I think. Sometimes that adjustment has to happen on a 15 or the 5, but in this case it's the 30. Just very, very neat trick for you to get used to. As long where it falls in line with previous rejection areas, levels that you've slingshotted from, right? You had a wick that just slingshot off that area. What I would like to see is a drive. So we've created a range here, right? It looks lovely here for an hourly closure, right? You're pulling bullish or you're pushing bullish. You have some top wicks. It looks nice on a 2-hour when it comes to futures purposes, but the market just opened, right? This is the first 2 hours of this week. We really haven't had a drive. It's kind of ranged here, or it's kind of stayed in this range, pulled up a bit. We need to break some resistances, or we need to drive down heavily off them. So just be patient. We don't just want closure outside the range right now. We want a drive outside the range. A simple, gladiator candle, small closure. It won't. That on its own just won't do it. Sorry, my pinky toe is itching. I don't know why. I think I got bit by a mosquito, but I'll figure that out later. Right now, the pinky toe is itching. I don't know why I had to share that, but you guys saw me going like this. So the hourly just closed here. The 2-hour just closed here. Not much of a top wick. What happened? Hey, knucklehead! Stop scratching. Stop scratching. I'm gonna put that comb back on you. Thank you. Great for everything you teach us, bro. Thank you. It's crazy how much better you've gotten in just over a year. Oh, I feel it. I've gotten better, since I started streaming, and then I've gotten better since I started reapplying some of the old concepts that I used to know 4 or 5 years ago and started putting them together with some of the newer concepts where before I didn't know where those old concepts would fit in my trading strategy. Now, like some of the knowledge I've gained previously, while I didn't know where to apply it before, there's certain gaps that were filled for me in the last year and a half in my knowledge, where I'm like, all right, this will really work well with this and stuff like that. That's one thing that I've noticed. Yeah, I've become a lot better at explaining things and teaching things and passing them on where it gets through to people. Yeah, people send me messages all the time and like, yo, I've heard this explained 1,000 times, but only after you said it did it get through to me. So that's right. We've gotten better at being an orator. Yeah. I can agree with that. So let's look at how the market has moved previously here and see if we can mirror some of that. Where's my annotations? Boom, boom. Last time market drove and actually broke this area. This is where it came up to. Right, and after there, this was a bottom wick, and then the last time it finished out the range, this was the bottom wick. So we can kind of already start mapping out what we're gonna do. If we tap this area and then come back down here, we will take a buy. If we're able to get like a strong hourly or a 4-hour close here and get a bottom wick to these areas, we will look for buys, because those are areas we found support at previously after driving up through here. But keep in mind that if you don't get that, if you don't get 28.96 turning into a support, which means price would have to maintain above it, we'd have to keep price above it, and as long as price stays above it, we'll look to finish out the range to 906 with bottom wicks. But if it doesn't, if we start getting closures even on a smaller time frame back below 28.96, then we will look for range 2 breakouts to come down, fill the range back the other way. It's a big range here, 160 pips right here. So plenty of smaller ranges to play inside here. I want to say that we've held this area for now, right? So for sells, we would need to come back down below here. Yeah, I'd be pretty comfortable with sells below there. There's a few levels to be mindful of. In the grand scheme of things, this is a minor level here, but we rejected heavily off here. Previous time the market was driving up with that wick. It's a 5-minute closure and a strong wick to that area or off that area. Kaya, can you turn on the halftime show? I want to see the performance. Oh, where's the remote? Oh, hold on. You gonna watch with me? Huh? Watch, it's a halftime show. Oh, there's another minute 40 left in the first half, and then all right, get watch. It's gonna start soon. Wow, another touchdown. 23-0. About to be 24 zip. Damn. Yeah. What team am I rooting for? You see those guys running around with the striped shirts? No, the stripes on right there. You see the guy with the stripes? He's got a whistle in the back. Not in the red, in the black and white with the stripes. Yeah, that's my team right there. Nah, we're rooting for the Eagles right there. You see the green team? Yeah, Philadelphia. Pushing it. Yeah, it is. Why? It is. Why? Yeah. A lot of them do. My daughter's asking me if sports have mascots. Sports teams. I see us coming up here. I see an hourly level here that we tapped. But the range itself is much higher, so we're going to be careful here because any closure right at this level, even not on the hourly, on the 15, right? Even if we have a top wick, we've got to be very careful because it could drive straight back down the other way. So the chances are you are likelier to continue up, but at these areas, that the likelihood of you continuing up drops a bit when you close right at these areas. What a blowout right now. Hey, man, I think the last few times the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl, they always start off slow. It's not over yet. The Eagles got to stay locked in. I think they really approached this game seriously. I'm kind of not shocked because I think that's what I expected. I expected an Eagles team that's locked in and a historically slow start by the Chiefs. Funny thing is, in his last interview, right before going out on the field, Mahomes said, "Yeah, we just got to avoid the slow start that we've always had," and like, and that's exactly what happened. So we got to come out firing. Right now, it looks like the coach is getting fired. Damn, this keeps going. The coach might get fired at halftime. You be back? All right, come back for the show. Yeah, he wants to go with you. Oh, okay. Is there a YouTube stream? It's not popping up. It's in the Sunday Zoom channel. Right before the Zoom link, there's a YouTube link.
Hey, Wix, by the way, you also put it in the announcements. I don't know if that means that everybody gets to see it.
Oh.
For the, yeah.
Maybe, but right now I see 7 people on YouTube. Like, I'm looking at the concurrence right now.
People watching the Super Bowl.
I see 8 people, so even if they got the link and they can, they're not here. I'm not sure if they can, honestly. I think as long as there's a link. I didn't realize it's in the announcements page.
Yeah, it's there as well.
Yeah, if you click that link in the announcements page, if it takes you here, then everybody can be here.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to remove it or something.
They can't? Nah, I'm not gonna touch it.
Not sure.
If they find it, they can consider themselves lucky.
Thanks for having a private session despite the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We're going to do a giveaway, too, today. We're going to do a 50K account giveaway. Is he barking? You wanted to come in here? You were barking because the office door was closed? You know you scared half the neighborhood. There's no more cats in the area, bro. Yo, he's gained 10 pounds since I got him. He went from 90 pounds to 100 pounds since I got him. Come here, Mush. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, you Mush. There you go. This guy. You're a good boy. Yo, he's so fucking big. Look at this guy. Bite somebody's face off. Alright. Go, go, go. I can't stream like this. Ow. Come on. Alright, so we closed below. Not much doing right now. I said, hey, if we respect it and close right at this area, be careful here because we could plummet down heavy. And look, we've made this wick here. We broke that high, which is good, right? But broke the high here, but we still don't have a closure above the range. What? Yeah, right now, 30 seconds. The game's about to end. It's about to be halftime, and then there's gonna be a halftime show. No, it's right there. You see 23 seconds on the clock right there on the game. Wow, I smell like a shaggy dog right now. I smell like Scooby. This guy. What's up? He licked you? Because he loves you. Or because he thought you taste good. One of the two. He's just checking. He's just checking to see if you're edible. He does love you. You know what else he loves? Lunch. He loves food, yeah.
No, he loves cats. He loves to eat cats.
Yeah.
He could fit a whole entire cat.
You know when Trump said they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. That's what he meant. He meant Benny's all over the place. Are we gonna come down from here? What are we gonna do? Right now, at this moment, for us to look for some sells, we would need a range to break out or closures back down below 2891.7. The ground's breaking? No, it's a crack. No, don't break it off. I gotta fix it. Oh, this piece? Yeah. Yeah, rip that off. No, it's a lining. It's okay. That's not the ground.
I know it's the lining of the wood.
Yep.
That's the wood. That's the wood.
That's the wood. Hey, you mind? Or do you want to run the stream here? Mind if I kind of get back to what I was doing? Here. Do me a favor. Close the door to my office. No, it's not. Thank you. Yeah, for now, we gotta wait. If you guys have any questions, shoot. If you guys are looking for any positions, let me know. I mean, I'd love to have a discussion here while we wait for the halftime show. I wonder if I could stream the halftime show. No, right? I'll probably get banned forever on YouTube. Ban imminent. You know what I really want? Like my biggest goal, if it can be achieved. I would like to have like a freaking like a community meetup at like a World Cup game. That would be wild. If we can get like, if we can all meet at like the 26th World Cup at one of the games somewhere. Doesn't have to be like, I mean, it's gonna be where there's gonna be some trading involved, I guess, but like I'd wanna have something, an event at a World Cup. That would be so sick. I don't even know the schedule. When are the games starting? You'll be in the States, so you don't have to go over here. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. The 26th World Cup is in the States, right? Yeah, it's next summer. By next summer, we gotta have something planned out. All right, don't rile him up because he's gonna ask you to take him for another walk right now. Hey, turn down your iReady, please. She died. Hold on, give me a second, chat. Sorry, gang. Family calls. Yeah, how many times can Mahomes lead him back? I mean, I don't know. This Eagles team is stacked. They're ready to play. I think the game's over. I think this game's in the bag. It's up to the Eagles to give this game away. They've won this game already. They're either going to give it away or they're just going to maintain what they got. Miami to host 7 FIFA World Cup matches. Nice. Which ones? Which ones? Do they have the schedule out already? No, but we don't know what teams are in what group yet, right?
Yeah, so you don't know which teams are in which group, but you know which days the games are going to be. So you have the number of the match number. So it'll be the first game on June 15th, which will be match 13th.
Ooh, look at that, the bronze medal game. But where's the gold medal game played? New York? Cali?
I don't know. Let me check.
Texas?
I don't know.
The quarterfinal and the bronze final. Nobody wants to see the bronze final. Nobody gives a shit about that. I'd rather watch a group stage game than the bronze final. I'd rather watch it when teams have like something to play for rather than when they both know they're not going to win the championship. Full leverage, full margin sells. Whoops. Is it too early for Eagles fans to celebrate? Are we about to witness what happens with the Falcons? This Eagles team is way better than that Falcons team, number one. Number two, the chances of Mahomes doing that again, I don't know. That was historic, right? I think the Eagles are too nice to let that happen. You can probably celebrate already. Oh, halftime show starting. Hold on a second. Let's turn this up, chat. Let's watch this. See outside? Stop barking. I'm watching a halftime show. What? What's the beef? That's the halftime show, yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, I better not got a copyright strike. Winner match 101, winner match 102. New York, New Jersey Stadium. Yeah, that's the Meadowlands. That's Giant Stadium. Damn. New York is going to be crazy. That's where I want to go to. World Cup final. I wonder how much the tickets are for that. Like 15 racks ain't that bad, right? Like 10, 15 racks for a ticket. You guys could do that. Watch it be like 50 grand. The resale market's gonna be wild for that. Was that Samuel L. Jackson? Dressed as Uncle Sam? Alright, we got a 30 closure here, by the way. Close respecting a level here to the left. Yeah, we need to closure outside this range. I know that's a steep range, but we need a closure outside it. That was the hourly flip, so I don't know if we're getting a bottom wick here for the 30 to finish out the range up, which is possible, right? Or are we getting a top wick on this hourly to continue down? And if that's the case, can we get a range 2 breakout? I think there's still some waiting involved here. Is my TV too loud in the background? I'm just watching this halftime show. I feel like I hear it. I feel like it's louder than me. Samadhi on it, yep. I love you too. Mwah. She didn't do it on purpose. She's just sitting there. She wasn't even paying attention to you. She didn't do it on purpose. She didn't see you. Love you.
Is it boys singing or is it girls too?
Is there girls singing too? I don't know. I think it's only boys singing today. Huh? Alright. Yeah, no one can help. Go ahead.
I know. I already know what
I know. Boys only, yeah.
But it's the same boy. Papa, but it's the same boy. But
Yeah.
it's a different song.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the same boy every song?
Yeah. I don't know. This show looks like it's done for TV, right? Like previous years, it's always done for like there's a big spectacle for the crowd. Like there's crazy shit going on. Over here is just the production for the TV. Oh, you see? Look. Look. Yeah, girls too. My daughter's like, is it only one boy singing every song? Only boys? No girls? I was like, yeah, look, there's a girl right there. She's like, oh yeah, girls sing too. This is on playback. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Love you.
Love you too. Could it drink that? But it's not good at night. I would rather eat water. Parents could only drink that at night.
Yeah. Nobody should drink that. Nobody should drink that, period. It's not that great for you. All right, there we go. That 30 flipping, looking like it's gonna fill some of that wick to the upside. I guess that was that hourly bearish flip was fool's gold. Where's the cup? I mean the cap.
I want you to drink.
Okay. Thank you. All right, give me some space. Let me finish.
So you feel good at night.
Thank you. Appreciate it. High five. Thank you. Hey, turn that down, please. Turn that down. Turn that down.
I don't want your to be right.
Thank you. Lady Gaga parachuted from one side of the stadium to the like I don't get it. I don't like this either. Look good on the XAU chart. Oh, wait. The hourly right back down. Let's see what happens here because the hourly closes like this. That's a really weak closure for the hourly. Like it's a weak bearish closure, leg candle. Highly likely the next candle will make a bottom wick and start filling some of this range up. So the key will be really this close and how the next candle opens. We'll see. Typical wokeness halftime show, not a single white person in sight. Oh, we're not doing this. They used to say, how come there's no black people at the Oscars? Right? Now they say, how come there's no white people at the Grammys? And it's like it's like who cares? Just this performance sucks in relation to some of the other performances. Like, well, this show in general sucks. He's got people sitting on fucking lampposts doing nothing. Dude been sitting there the whole show and he a dancer. He's just been sitting on top of a lamppost. Like, can somebody get me the fuck down from here? Look at the dude sitting on the lamppost. They've been chilling there for the whole night. Get him off. They got paid to dance. They're sitting on the top of a lamppost. How shitty is that, right? Imagine like you got a big dance group and they're like, all right, who are your 6 worst guys? We got 6 lampposts that all we need is them to sit on them. They don't fuck this shit up. Give us your 6th worst. Who was like, yeah, I'll do that. Imagine they got families like, yo, I'm performing in the halftime show. Word? What you doing? I'm sitting on a lamppost. Sick. Wow, how you get that gig, dog? Tryouts. Look at these guys. These guys dancing next to him at least. Like they're what? Like what'd you do? I fucking two-stepped during the halftime show. But what did you? I sat on a lamppost, dog. That's terrible. Look, right now they're probably got ladders right now going up to get them down. That was a whack halftime show. The Super Bowl itself has been kind of boring. Alright, it'd be nice if this 30 can just give us a heavy pull down and actually close below the range. Alright, anyway, as I was saying before my kids interrupted me for like a millionth time in the last half hour, this is what we want. We have range 1 up here, we have range 2 up here. We want this closure below the range because on a range 2 you are likelier to continue down than you are to come back up in range. This is the likelier sequence of events over the closure back up in range, right? While you're still here, right? While you're still within range 2, right? If we close like this, you're still likelier to do this. Right now, the likelihood of this happening is higher than us breaking down. But once we do have that range 2 breakout, and once this candle does start printing bearish below 28.91, right below the range here, then you're likelier to continue down than to continue up, because now you have a range 2 breakout. The likelihood of this is higher than of this green candle coming back up in range. So, but while we're within here, while we're within this area, we really want to avoid it. We want the market to give us an indication of what it's going to do, and it hasn't given us anything yet. While we're within here, we don't want to guess. Right? This is a horse shit range that we don't want to touch. There we go. Outside of this, we can trade, let the market just drive out of there, push somewhere up or down. 50 Cent show? Yeah, 50 show was good. They brought everybody out. 50 Dre. Yeah, that was a good show. Close. Last 15 before this hourly closes. It's not showing much. Market has shown potential. Then it quit on us. One hour still a bit indecisive. Guys don't mind if I step outside and smoke a little joint in the next 5-10 minutes, do you? While we're waiting. Kenny out here, man, don't mind if I do it. Where that bumbucklad blunt at? Hey, smoke weed every day. Yeah, I gotta bring you guys outside with me. I'm right out here. Finish your eye ready, please. Taylor Swift and Ice Spice get booed at the Super Bowl. That's funny. Damn, that's crazy. They showed her on the big screen and the entire stadium is booing. Seems like a decent amount of volume. Okay, I'll concede this. We have volume as we've driven outside the range, but we don't have direction established, right? We've driven outside the range, but no closure. So I think in order for us to really have a high quality position, we would need an indication of volume and a closure outside the range. So we would need volume direction and then optimal entry. The market hasn't really conceded. It hasn't really confirmed or shown its hand, right? It's kind of like put its hands behind its back and messing around you. Which hand? Which hand? Up or down? Left or right? Which hand's the prize in, right? It's messing with you, but you don't really know right now. It's anybody's guess where it's going. We really want to be in the high volume push. We don't want to be in the range here. What does that wick tell me? It tells me that there's a range there, and next time we get up there, we'll fill it. But we have to get up there, which means we have to start getting closures above the most recent, above the most recent smaller time frame range, right? We have a resistance established where the previous 30-minute closed. Right, the 30-minute closure, that's a resistance. Once we start closing above there, I'll expect that hourly wick that we have here to fill. But until then, so right, if wicks are ranges and that whole hourly wick to the upside is a range, what happens to ranges? They get filled. Next time we're there, we're just going to blast right through it and fill that range really quickly. But that doesn't mean that's going to happen now. That doesn't mean we're heading right back up there to fill it. That means we could come down for 200 pips. We could be a bearish day. It's just the next time we're up there, we will fill that range the same way we went up and down here. That's just as quick. We will fill right through that wick. But that's just for the next time we're up there. It could be on the next candle. It could be 2 days from now, depending on what happens here now. Do we come back down? Do we reject? You know. So that is a range to fill. You just need to get an indication that you're getting closures up there and you are heading to fill that range. Otherwise, you could be coming down for range 2 breakouts. And now if you're taking buys and didn't wait for that range 2 breakout, and it happens, you're going to be in a tough position. Really just mitigate risk. Put yourself in the highest probability position to succeed, right? To not get burned here. Capiche? You know you guys can talk too. You guys, your mics are open. You're free to talk. Free to interrupt. Great talk. I mean, what really needs to happen for the Chiefs to win here today? Like, I think Saquon Barkley needs to, like, break his leg on the very, like, not even his leg. He would need to break his femur bone on the very, like, first time he touches the ball, right? And that needs to happen with him, like, running into Jalen Hurts. And if they can take each other out, and then if maybe the lights in the stadium could go out for about 15 minutes. Chiefs might have a shot. Yeah, I saw a lot of you guys also spoke to a lot of my team. I don't know which one you guys spoke to, but there's a lot of you guys reached out. My team's been reaching out back to you, so very, very happy. We got a good response. It's motivating me to dedicate my time to it. Wow, did we reflip bullish here? Damn, I got a lot of work to do tonight. I was gonna watch a podcast on quantum fields and consciousness, but I guess that's gonna be delayed till tomorrow. Yeah, I'm trying to take positions telepathically here by next year. Quantum entanglement's the shit. Get the gang hooked up with the Neuralink. Alright. Telepathic copy trader. Did you see Theo Vaughn, Cat William? No, I seen like a bunch of clips from it, which that's also on my list of things to watch, but like there's so much other shit that I still need to watch that. It's a podcast for I was gonna watch let me see, hold on, let me look it up. Where is it? So I was gonna watch, it's called Quantum Information Panpsychism Explained. It's like, yeah, the world's a really strange place. It's called, hold on, let me see if I can drop a link to it. Just search this up. Search up Essentia Foundation Quantum Information, and it's gonna be like one of the latest podcasts or one of the latest videos. Yeah, I'll be watching. That's what I watch and listen to. Like that kind of stuff. That's what really interests me. All right, let me get back to the screen. That was really a much needed 10-minute smoke break. Alright, if you're asking, are we looking for a bottom wick on the next hourly? It really will depend on how this opens. It also depends on where we close. We'd need a steeper close. We cannot close below this area. I'd need to close above here. Even then, this is good. Even then, though, the 30 is a leg candle, right? So you want a top wick on the 30. Where can you reject? Where can we get bottom wicks to? The way we're driving right now, in a minute to go, I think we're gonna open up with a top wick, and if we open up with a top wick, 30 is a leg candle, in a week 1 hour, make a top wick, and we could start coming down or ranging in this area. If we make a top wick first, we'll probably range here. If we make a bottom wick first, yeah, this is not an easy read. People at the Zoom door, come in. What does it look like on spot? Oh, this isn't spot. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, on spot gold, I'm not taking this. I don't take this. No way. Yeah, right at this resistance. Yeah, on spot, I'm honestly I'm waiting for more candles to print. This can just come down. This doesn't. It's got orders that it grabbed. It curls right at this area, right at decision-making area, up or down. It's gonna make a heavy decision. No, I would rather wait for the market to make the decision here, drive, and then make my decision. Yeah, on spot gold, I'd be waiting for sure. On here, we closed a little bit higher than spot gold, so we're in a better position on the higher time frame. The 4 hours not closed yet, however, and the 30 closed as a leg candle, no top wick. Highly likely we can make a small top wick here and come back down. Same thing. I'm not taking a position, just for different reasons. But they are kind of telling the same story, that the potential of the price coming back down here has increased with that closure. Oh, what a catch. Yo, watch Barkley win Super Bowl MVP. It's gonna be Hurts or Barkley. I don't even watch him, Santos. I don't even watch the podcast. Excuse me. I just listen to. I put my earpods in. I go to bed and I fall asleep listening to it. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You do that for a week and like you can literally put rocket scientist in your resume. Yo, what? I'd be listening to those podcasts. I swear, sometimes I'd be like, man, do I apply for NASA or no? Do I bring my talents to NASA? NASA wants my talents. Feel like they need me. Nah, you guys don't understand, because Joe Rogan, he said... Just put in your resume, listen to 4,000 physics podcasts. Damn. Total yardage, 253 to 38. This is going to be wild if Kansas City doesn't get 100 yards for the game. All right, we made this top wick. Chances are we come down here. Spoke about this. Yeah, I seen those streams of like, this is the frequency that the your you know, the ancient people listen to, or like, you know, that the monks in the monasteries listen, or some shit like that. Yeah, I seen those frequency channels. Fall asleep to the frequency for this frequency will make you rich. This frequency will add 3 inches of girth to your biceps. Biceps, chat. Talk about biceps. Girth. I forgot about that word. Hey, yo. I need the market to do something here. We've just bounced up and down for no reason. Well, look, honestly, we did say this in the beginning of the stream, right? Just didn't print how we wanted to. Remember, we drew this out. If the market came up to this area, before it came up here, we're still here. We were saying if it comes up to that area, then it's going to need to reject to here, which it kind of did. Look at that wick. But it's just the way it happened. Like, you can see that mirror in the market playing out that we spoke about, but just the way it happened, there's just no entry here. This entry becomes really difficult because at that point the hourly flipped and the 30 held. Like, let's say we had a strong bullish 30, right? If this was the case, maybe. Oh, whoops. Right, if that candle closed like this and we had that bottom wick, maybe you could start planning out that entry. I just don't see where we could have caught it, but we did draw this out beginning of the stream looking for this mirror. It's very cool how that happened. Spoke about this as well, right? Closing out with bullish momentum for the hourly, which would probably give the next hourly a top wick first and then bearish flip. That's what just happened. Top wick first, bearish flip. Let's see where the market goes. Fourth and goal. Flip the tape, huh? Wow. So what, they're gonna kick it again? 27 zip anyway. You have anything in terms of news tomorrow? What do we have? Alright, so clean day tomorrow. There's no red folders, no USD news. I'm sure Trump will say some wild shit and the market will move, but that's probably going to happen overnight or really early in the morning. Yeah. Price action Mondays will be in full effect tomorrow. I just can't wait for the day he's like, all right, we're opening a Trump Hotel Plaza on like the Gaza Strip. Can't wait for that announcement. Call it Gaza Trump. Fuck it, put a casino over there. Who cares? Come on, gold. What are you doing? Just noise. This is just noise. And I have a feeling this could be it. This could just bounce around here for our session. It's done. Nothing of value for us. I mean, we understand how to read these candles and how to interpret them. Right? But in our interpretation, we figured out that this is just noise. Any side bets on who's winning a 50K account today? Yeah, I like that confidence. Me. Make sure you're there on the Zoom side. Oh, I see you're on the Zoom side too. Okay, good. Halfway through the third. Chiefs haven't done anything. Probably looks disgusting on the 5 here. Do something, yo. Holy jumping fucking Jesus. I don't know what's more boring right now, gold or the Super Bowl. Trump said he will impose 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum. Yeah, I read that a bit earlier. I read that like an hour ago. Yeah. No, like I said, he's gonna do some wild shit. Probably gonna be absorbed overnight. And tomorrow by the morning, we'll see market moving like a motherfucker. It'll just be another lovely Trump Monday morning. Zoom door, come on in. Pat Mahomes, 52 yards, 2 interceptions in the Super Bowl. 4th and 5 for the Chiefs. Suckers. Turnover on downs. Yeah, the Eagles are taking this. They're going to take them scoreless into the 4th. That's wild. Eagles were fucking built to beat the Chiefs. The 15 closed bearish, weak bearish, no decision.
Wix, I think you're muted, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I was saying I was looking for an entry at this area if we pull back, but I think that 5 already did it. It just, you had a 5 closure here. This one pulled back, but before it broke, right? This is what we spoke about, this wick being filled. Like, it's gonna get filled just as quickly as it happened here, right? As long as you start pulling back up above previous highs on the 15 here. So once you start breaking these highs, but I want to break them and pull back to them, and we might still get that pullback there. Might still happen. So that's why I'm locked in here before the hourly close, because if we pull back to this previous wick, we'll probably take an entry right at it. This fire, this kind of did it right here. Price did the move, did that movement that you wanted to see right after breaking it. No, the Chiefs will get something. I'm sure they're going to score today. This is not going to be fucking flawless victory, right? They're not going to get shut out. But so far, this looks terrible. Oh, I think he passed the line of scrimmage, I think. Maybe not. Gonna see a pop. I want to see a pullback. I mean, technically we continue driving here, but I want to see a pullback for the closure. It's the last 5 of this 30. It's good that it's pulling back. The key will be to actually close above. We don't want this to start flipping bullish again before the closure, and we also want the next candle to open up with a bottom wick. Might be it. There you go, they just scored. 3 minutes here. Yeah, I was looking to tap these previous wicks if we could get back there, but if we can't get back to these previous wicks, I will look for an entry off the 30, off the bottom wick on the next 30. Look at Tom Brady looking like the absolute GOAT. He's happy as hell Mahomes ain't winning a Super Bowl tonight. He gonna be tight if Mahomes gets more rings than him. He's happy as hell. Probably had a parlay that involved fucking Chiefs losing.
I don't think he really cares at this point when you just signed a 10-year contract for $600-something million to be a sportscaster. So
no, I mean,
yeah.
like, how much more money? Like, money is money. Like, but there's like some shit. Like, nah, you want it to be your record. Like, cause they're in circles where like he's the best. He holds the record, right? Like, everybody
no one's gonna ever take that away from him.
They all
Nah,
have
man,
money.
it's like Woods.
At some point,
it's like
it's
Woods
just
in
like
golf.
you can't
It's
buy
like-
anything else that the other guy can't buy, right? Like, everybody can buy all the same, all the most expensive shit. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's pride. I think they want to hold on to their records, honestly.
No, they do. I mean, look at Gretzky. he's always going to be the great one, the great, and you've got Ovi trying to catch up to him. He'll never beat Gretzky, even if he surpasses him. It's still records that were shattered for the first time. Records are made to be broken. At some point, it'll happen. But once you're the GOAT because of what you've done, bro, it takes a long time for somebody to beat that. Even if they do it, people will still see Brady as being the GOAT, and they'll see Mahomes as being great, but never the greatest. You know what I mean? So he'll still keep that title somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
that record stood for a long time. Gretzky's record.
Yeah, and Ovi might
then,
do it.
Gretzky's on the record with points. Nobody's catching his points total.
Nah, that's never happening. But the goals,
yeah, that'll never. That'll stand forever. That's just in the way the league is. It's impossible.
Bro, people even said the goals might never happen, but Ovi he scored 50 or 60 goals a season for how many? 8, 9? I mean, it was just insane.
Ovi's generational, and even then, you would have to be Ovi and like I don't know somebody else combined.
Crosby.
Yeah, I don't know who's the assist leader. Yeah, Crosby's pretty nasty with assists every year.
And I mean, just a lot of stuff going on. That I mean, even in our day and age, you have less goals happening in the NHL than you used to. And so when that happened, they decided to make the pads a little thinner. So then more goals actually started going in, and that helped to make the game more interesting. That's one of the reasons why Ovi's where he is now. But ain't nobody ever going to catch him for God knows how long. He's been playing for what, 20 years now, and he won a cup, so he's going to have done it all.
All right,
good for him.
Hold on. Sorry, we got a 30 close here.
Yep.
Oof. Be careful here. There's not much range on there. What does a 15 look like? So this might be it. It might top out here or bottom out here. Sorry, I got the chart flipped upside down. That's not a pretty closure. That's not a lot of range. So if we're gonna enter here, this is gonna have to pull up heavy back up here. Let's see. Never broke this wick. Yeah, if we're gonna look for entries, it's gonna be above the range, not below the range. Or wait, no, let me flip the chart back upside down so I can start talking normally. It's gonna be below the range, not above the range. Yeah, this is so tough because there's no range to come up here. There's 3 pips. 4.5. The hourly's a different story, but the hourly's got another 30 minutes left. That's also a 4-hour for our purposes, which is interesting. Instead of 4-hour resistance, we might range here for the next 30 minutes, you know? That's not a great closure by any means. What level are you driving off of here if you do come up? What happened last time we closed at these areas? And let's say that is the bottom wick. Where is this bottom wick from? Like, what is it driving off of? I don't see a level here that it's driving off of. It probably has to break where it is right now. I think we're gonna be. I think it's highly likely we're gonna be waiting on an hourly closure here. Hold on, people at the Zoom door, come in. Jay went mute so quick, this shit was funny. No, because the 30 closed here. Look, this could be a strong pullback back in range. Like, yeah, it could flip bullish, but on this 30, where would our entry be? This isn't the level. Let's get rid of that. This is one of those times where you're looking for bottom wick sells and the candle just never flips bullish. It just, this is a possibility of those times, because I don't see what range we're filling. We've held this area a few times, left a 4-pip top wick. Any support we drive up off of would have to be below the range, which means at 28.97, and at 28.97, that's the hourly bearish flip. So it will really depend on how long it takes to get there, right? You can have a bearish flip, not necessarily a bearish drive on the hourly, and the next hourly will need a top wick, right? Because that's a 4-hour close. Look at this 4-hour close. That's going to leave a top wick. So we might potentially have buys, but those buys might be like at 91 areas instead of 98. I don't know. We'll see right now. We'll see how this prints. But based on that closure, on the break of the high, you have another 2 pips to fill the previous wick. There's nothing high quality about taking buys here. Even though it could flip right here and come right up, and it would be a W. I don't think long term this is a winning habit to build, to have. So be patient. If this previous candle looked like this, we're taking buys here, because it would have broke this high, right? It would have shown us that we're making higher. We respected this. We never got up there. We might still get up there, right? And then eventually have that trade, right? This candle might do this. This candle might drive up there, and eventually this candle will look like this. The one that's printing right now, and then we can start looking for those buys. But right now, even though it might reject right at where we marked it off too, right? It tapped our line right here, this white line. Right? Even though it can reject here, there's just no guarantee that it will. Previous candle indicated that there's not much range. We also have a strong rejection here historically, right? Back in the day. Back on February 5th, last week. Back in the day. Hope that's valuable for you guys to like really what to pay attention to, what to lock in on, where not to get stuck in a trade on a bottom wick entry. Ciao, bye, Mahomes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna read our Discord. Pretty sure he ain't gonna pop in. Imagine. I gave you 10 pips. But on the off chance that it does flip right now bullish, it drives up, we will have positions for the hourly and the 4-hour. What happened? They went for 2 and missed? Eagles are 10 minutes away from being Super Bowl champions. They can feel it. I know it. They're hyped as hell on the sidelines right now. I bet you they're like, yo, just fall down and waste some time. That's what they do in soccer. Soccer fans are like, just, yo, pretend you're hurt for the next 25 minutes. Pretend you got shot in the kneecap. Just waste time laying down on the floor. Can't do that shit here. They'll drag your ass off. Oh yeah. My dog fucking, I took him for a walk earlier today. and he saw the neighbor washing his car or her car, and she literally whipped the my mind just went blank for a second. What is the shit? What is this shit called? The whatever. She whipped the pressure washer thing, and weed will do that to you. True. I haven't really smoked that much today, but yeah, she whipped it, and he leaped at her. He ran like down the block and just bit right into it and wouldn't let go. Like it was, I couldn't get him to stop. He wouldn't listen to the commands. I literally had to like choke him off the power washer. I swear, I thought PETA was gonna come out with like Dog Lives Matter signs and shit. I put him in a headlock. I was like, what are you doing, bro? I'm about to have fucking Benny Floyd riots. Anyway, oh, the hose thing. Yeah, I forgot the word for the hose. Yeah. Surprising, right? Wicks forget the word hose. How? But yeah, I forgot. That's the word I forgot, hose. My wife's rubbing off on me. She's like, you better forget about all them hoes. And I forgot. I even forgot the word. It's crazy. Oh shit. Forget about all your hoes. And I did. She said go power wash the sidewalk, and I said I forgot about all the hoes. Alright, this is good. Maybe we could close with no bottom wick. It'll be nice for entries on the next hourly. This Jeep makes me happy even though my name is Ford. The fuck? Harrison Ford knows damn well that motherfucker don't drive no Jeep. Maybe as a loner when his fucking Maybach is in the shop, but that's about it. They gotta be honest, like, right? The only loner I would choose would be a Jeep. Then I'd be like, all right, that makes sense. That's a good catch. $37-6. fumble. Yo, Mahomes got wailed. Wow, right on the release. Damn. Headshot. They sniped him. Wow. Blowout. Look at this. Bang! Sick. That's our volume song. Will this drive now? The 15's about to close bearish here. If the 15 closes bearish, this gets even tougher, because now any pull up here could be a 30 flip to drive up, but it could also be a top wick for the 15 to come back down. So we're going to need more candles to close in order for them to line up, for different time frames to line up, right? So hourly closure, here we come. Yeah, no three-peat. That's crazy, because this loss sets them back at least 3 years, right? To have this opportunity again, they would need another 3 years of winning. No history tonight. No, while we got 15 minutes here, let's do a giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. If you're on the YouTube side, hop over to the Zoom side. Make sure you're logged in on the Zoom side. And don't type anything in the Zoom chat except your name. Go. Just put your name. Don't put anyone else's name. Just put your name. If you're here, you put your name. If you're not here, don't put your name. Oh, Kenny's coming back. I got you, Kenny. Just put your name one time. Don't put anything else in, because it's going to make my job a lot easier. On. More people at the Zoom door coming in. Come on in. Come on. Come on. So I see we should have 26 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I see 17 people, and I see 17 people put their names in the chat, and there's 26 outside of me. So there's 27 of us in the Zoom. So maybe another 10 people need to put their names down, but if you don't, I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle to close, and then we'll run it. So you got 2 minutes. Yo, watch Philly put up 50. It's gonna get crazy. crazy. I wonder how many rushing yards Barkley got. All right, so I think that's everybody so far. It's everyone that's commented. The 5 just closed here. Let's do the giveaway. Let's run it. Okay. This is a list of people from my Zoom chat. Please create a list of entries, no doubles. Make sure they're all unique. Show me the list before asking my permission to proceed. We're picking a random winner. What the fuck? Well, obviously I like the first one because this shit appeared right away. Alright, so this is what we got. 17, that's what I counted. Joey G. John. See, I got, wow, it made that, it differentiated on its own. Good job. All right, who's ready? We're ready. I think it looks good. Let's run this giveaway. No, what are you doing? Careful with that. All right, if we're all ready, run it. Let's run it. Yeah, baby. What is that? Chocolate? Oh no, that's blood from his food. That's raw blood. All right, we're running it. Congratulations to who? Oh, we should have done a drum roll. Who won? Kenny. Kenny. Where is he? Where's my weed smoking friend? Yo, you not even on the screen? You're not even at this. Where is he? Oh yeah, there. Yo, W, congrats. Hold on, that's the second time you won. Wow, W. W. Wait, you deserve an applause for that. How's the first account go? I don't even know if he trades that, but this one's a 50K. Congrats. Yo, DM me on IG and remind me, right? So I can, because I'll look at my IG for reminders. So just DM me on there, and I think me, if I see it, or somebody from my team, like my team goes over the DMs all the time, so somebody reply to. Kenny was one of the last few people in the Zoom. He logged in right before we ran it. Good job. Good job. Like he ran for it and raced for it. All right. Hold on a sec, Jay. Congrats, Kenny. Hey, we're gonna do this every Sunday. They used to be 25, so next Sunday we're just gonna keep it at 50K for the Sunday session. So just keep showing up. We're gonna be doing them all year. So I got really good news coming on the funded side as well. So, oh, you're happy too about that? Yeah, Kenny's on board with the good news, right? I mean, Benny, I'm sorry. Benny's over here. Benny wants a 50K account, bro. Yo, can you stop barking at the damn water? He's barking at the pool because there's bubbles coming out the pump. And he's barking at it because he overstepped and like his back foot slipped into the pool. And now he thinks the shit's trying to get him and drag him into the pool. So he's been fighting the pool all day. And then the neighbor with the water and the hose and, you know, he's just beefing with water. I've never seen somebody beef with water like that. He's just mad at H2O. H2O. Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. 4 minutes here for this 1 hour to close. But yeah, I got good news coming on the funded front. There will be a top 1 futures being opened up in the very near future, probably the next month, where top 1 will be introducing futures to their platform. And because we trade futures and because of the way we trade, I can pretty much say with certainty that there will not be a 5-minute rule for my group on top 1 futures. As long as you sign up through my link, and it's like a double whammy, right? It's a double benefit. First of all, it gets rid of the 5-minute rule. Second of all, it's a futures chart, which is the same as what I'm trading here, right? So you don't have to be on the Forex side of things, right? You can be on a futures chart just like we are on the stream, and there won't be a 5-minute rule. So I think it's a double win. I can't announce it yet, but this is what, like, I've been talking to them for weeks, and this is based on what their risk management team is saying, and based on what their ownership is saying, and what we've had in discussions. So yeah, once everything is confirmed and finalized, then I can. This is just, so don't go out and tell them, oh, this is what's coming. But this for you guys, just a preview of what I'm working on, and it's probably going to be futures funding with no 5-minute rules, so you guys could be on the same chart when we can all, and it can line up with our strategy. Right? Will there be instant funding? I don't know. I don't know if that was part of the discussion. I mean, I don't know if that was part of the discussion that went back to ownership, right? But it will be. It'll be incredible if you are able to get instant funded on futures with no 5-minute rule. I think that would be just a no-brainer then. Because everything, the platform is great. The what you call it? The latency or the lack of latency is great, right? The orders get filled quick. The payouts are quick. The only issue has been so far really was the 5-minute rule and copy trading, but then copy trading was, for my group, was no issue, right? And it's really been the 5-minute rule that's been the obstacle for people when it comes to funding. So will I have to get a new account for futures, or will I be trade futures on my current account? No, you'll open up, it'll be you'll be on a separate platform, right? So it'll be top 1 futures, not, you know, top 1 trader or something like that. You will have to probably make another account.
Congrats, by the way. That's great news. Is that for U.S. citizens, or can I buy an account for my girlfriend, for example?
No, that should be for everybody. That should be worldwide. That's
okay.
everyone. There shouldn't be restrictions. The only restrictions you probably see are like Russia, Ukraine, like China or something, or like, I don't know, the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea or something like that.
So this would be just for a normal challenge, but we're not sure yet if that's going to happen for an actual...
I'm not 100% sure what kind of challenges they're going to be doing. I don't know if I don't know the amounts. I don't know if they're going to be 5, 50, 100, 200K. I don't know what the amounts will be, and I don't know if there will be an instant funding. I know what's on the way, and I know what rules we've discussed and what input they've asked from me, because I trade futures, because there's a following that is you know, that's in the market for an account, for a futures account, and you know, they reached out to me to see what obstacles I'm facing, and I've clearly described to them, and I've sent them copies of messages and like screenshots of messages that I'm getting from my from my people, from my Discord, the messages I see, the conversations I see happening in the chat here in the YouTube, or a conversation happening in the Discord. I take screenshots whenever I see, you know, comments about the platform, and I send it to them, and I tell them, like, look, this is what people are saying, and like, this is what you need to tweak or work on or take into consideration, or read it and ignore it, but either or, this is what people are saying.
Would be awesome if they also have a promo for discounts as well on top of that, give you a cut out of it as well.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
mean, that'd be awesome.
you'll be getting discounts. Well, based, if you're in my group and on my if you use my code, there will be additional discounts on top of whatever they're providing site-wide. And their thing is that they're always running some kind of discount, like all year round. There's some kind of promo. You're never paying full price for an account. So their thing is, no matter like what it is, it's every day there's either 20% or 50% or 40%. There's never a day throughout the year where something is full price.
Well, if this happens, I mean, I'm most likely going to buy an account for my girlfriend for her to play around with. That'll be fun. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, play around with, but it's just...
No, I mean, I tell her what to do.
I think it's going to be, it's good for both. It's going to be good for our community, and it's going to be good for them. It's going to drive a lot of traffic to them. It might not be good for them initially from our community, because we might smack them on the 5-minute, you know, but... It's
not good for prop firms if we keep winning, because they have to pay out and then put us on the...
It's not, but realistically, if you think about it, most of the people that trade with me and take my trades on a live stream, when I'm done streaming, a large number of them stay trading, a large number of them blow accounts, right? So like, it's a very thin line for a prop firm to, you know, to make sure that they stay profitable. So they have to be careful, especially with traders like me, because like they're gonna win, right? My crew's gonna win, but then after the streams and in general, what are people going to do? Are they going to be, you know, patient, or do we have a, you know, do we have a consistent community, or do we have a flimsy community? Will people be right back to trading once we're done for the morning session? Are they trading at, like, you know, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., you know, at midnight Eastern? Like, that's when most accounts get bought.
Yeah, and people who don't know how to close and profit, and
people just not satisfied. Not, you know, they're never content, no matter how much they lost, no matter how much they make. There's nothing that makes them content, and that's just human nature. So I think in the long term, right, these prop firms should be able to come out on top because of human nature, right? They're banking on people to be people. to be themselves, right? There's
I mean, at the same time,
there's only a select few that aren't, right? And it's just, is our community made up of those select few for the industry, or do we also have like a small select few? And then, so for them, they got to see where their risk is. I'm sure that they'll be able to reevaluate once you know, once we're maybe 2 months in, 3 months into trading, and they see how our community does. I'm sure they'll approach me with like, oh, this has been a great change, or like, dude, no, this 5-minute rule's going back. But we'll see. We'll see in a couple of months. For now, this is where we're at in talks.
I mean, the downfall in the end, what makes humans, where we want more, can screw us over, but at the same time, it's what's created innovation as well. So you've got the good and the bad. So you got to be able to know when to stop and when to keep going. But hopefully the leverage is large enough, and so that you're able to pineapple a few times, because you know, on my MT5, I have 1 to 500 leverage, so I don't think any prop firm is offering that. But that allows me to.
Prop firms offering one to 1,000. I've seen.
Yeah, but you don't want an offshore one, because then you're gonna get screwed over. The idea is to be able to know that you're not gonna. That they're gonna pay you out
unregulated
enough.
ones. There's unregulated ones offering 1 to 1,000, 1 to 2,000. I've even seen.
Yeah, but like getting your money. You got screwed so many times, you know it.
That's why, you know, I'm very content where I'm at, and I get 1 to 200 on futures, and I really don't even use that up. Yeah, I'm very careful when it comes to news on futures now too, because when during high impact news, the leverage drops to 1 to 50, right? And it's very easy to get caught thinking, you got room for 10 more trades or 20 more positions, and meanwhile I can't even take 2 pineapples because my leverage is cut by 75%.
That's what happens with the company you're with now?
No, that's what happens with all futures. That's what happens during high impact news. The leverage drops 1 to 50. I think it's the first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes, first 10 minutes, something like that.
Huh. Never heard of that for Forex. That's not something for me to look into just in case. Side. Oh, okay. Even better, yeah.
But on the future side, that's the deal. So we've been, you know, it's all right. We've been doing pretty well. We haven't really been in there in the first 30 seconds of high impact news, nor have we really needed to. You know, the price action has been really working wonders. There's no point to do anything else.
I mean, you have been on fire.
Find out, but I'm not trying to fuck around. You know.
Nah, I mean, you have been on fire with 104 straight fucking.
Yeah, 104 straight wins. By the way, I forget all the time until somebody brings it up. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's fucking mind-boggling when I hear that. 100 straight wins.
Seriously, very proud of you, man. Great fucking job, because that's absolutely that's a milestone. It's insane, and beautiful milestone at 100 where you're on mute.
So yeah, and every trade recorded, everything fine. The number 100, fucking muted. Crazy. Oh, they're about to fucking do the Gatorade bucket on the coach. They're sneaking up on him. Watch this. Oh, they got him.
It's their second win. You know, they beat the champions the last time, the Patriots in 18, and winning it the second time. So no three-peat, no history. Brady's definitely happy about that. But,
I'm very happy for them. All right. So what I was looking for, I think we're gonna call it a session here. I was looking for a nice top wick here, but it doesn't look like we have it. The 4-hour has a decent top wick, but in the grand scheme of things, what is this? 12 pips? Wait, hold on, let's mark that out. What would it be on the break of the highs? It would give us 8. The wick. Yeah, 13 pip wick on a 4-hour candle. It's not too great. The 4-hour is driven here over 200 pips since we opened the session. The market has come up over 200 pips since we opened, and you know, to get a 12 pip wick is not too great here. I would wait for the market to either give us a range 2 breakout, come back the other way, and on the smaller time frame, start trading it for a range 2 breakout, which is likely to happen. You know what? if this happens by 11, maybe we'll have some positions in the signal channel. But even then, I doubt it. You know, here's the deal. Look at this 4-hour candle. This is a strong bullish candle. You probably want to wait for London open, because by that time, this 4-hour candle will close, right? Pre-London by 2 a.m. You're gonna get this closure, and you're gonna see if it held resistance here or if it drove up. If it held resistance, highly likely London is coming down. Right, so you might get indications on a smaller time frame of a heavy push down, but if you get a push like this candle, this is what you want to see, except you want to see this candle close right down here at these areas. You want to see that closure. Price maintain, not just try to come down there and come back up, but really you want the market to maintain price below that range. So if you see something like that, that's the next candle you want to trade. This will be a range 2 breakout, then you're looking at these areas for top wicks. Right, this is what you want to see. That's the only way you're looking for sells here. All right, on that note, I think we're gonna call it a stream here. Congrats to Kenny on a 50K account. We're gonna make sure you're commenting on the reels throughout the week. We're gonna do 2 giveaways on Friday. I'll give away 2 25K accounts on Friday this week, and once again next Sunday we'll do another 50K account giveaway. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. If I don't have to take my daughter to school tomorrow, I think. So if there are positions before 8 a.m., if I see the market moving, just be locked in, 7:30, 7:45. If I see the market moving before 8 a.m., I'll start the stream and we'll take the positions, right? Other than that, I'll just be on at around 8. Okay? Remember, the early bird gets the worm a lot of the time, so show up on time to be there for the opportunity if it arises. All right, gang. I will see you tomorrow. I think the Super Bowl is almost over, just ended. You guys can still catch the celebrations. Congrats to the Birds fans. All right, gang. Love and wisdom to you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.